that map was slow as fuck.
Only Ibrahim's destroying the field right now, time-wise. There's one car. Basically the top 3 is untouchable, base-wise.
Losing so much time behind this guy.
He must be on very dead tires.
Right, I'll be pitting this lap.
Okay.
Lucas, are you happy with just new fronts or do you want new rears as well and we change around the tyres for later?
Nah, I will take the rear. The thing is, we don't have really much affordance in terms of just changing our tires around.
Well, yeah.
We can't
It's
just.
not that bad to drive. The bias I'm running is about 60%, and that's keeping it pretty nice actually.
Yeah, I mean, I drove a double stint already once with about 56%. So that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what you must be doing different that you suddenly have massive issues with the rear, because it didn't do much different for me in my second stint.
Oh no, the rears are fine. Just it's got lots of rotation. That's all. There's no issue with the rear.
Has a lot of rotation on the brakes, most likely.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's been doing
But
that.
the more rear I go, the worse it gets. So I'm happy with this. Pace isn't bad.
As I said, I drove way more rearward bias, and it was still okay-ish. Besides, at the chicane down at Brightside, I think is the hairpin, not chicane, the hairpin, but the chicane as well is kind of like near the corner. What's on? Right, spectate.
I reckon we've got the pace over P2, but I reckon our race is with the paid in full Bentley.
Yeah. I mean, paid in full is Bram Khan, so definitely on him.
By the way, how many laps are you doing?
8
In this-
laps.
No, not you. Sorry.
What per stint?
Yeah, piston.
9.
Okay.
There's just no way if you're saving enough to do 10. Not without compromising yourself massively.
Yeah, I've tried it in practice. It's definitely like it's iffy and it's possible. It's just it's so much of a stretch.
I don't know if it's worth it, to be honest.
Yeah, but not.
I have a feeling
I don't think
with
like.
time- If we had fuel maps, then absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, hitting the number is not actually that stupidly hard. But like, you definitely need to like lift the coast into a couple of corners. So. Now we're loading in the cars. I knew the waving Waving Arms car was far up the GT4 field, but that he was would be running P2 in GT4, I did not realize till now. Jesus.
I've got you selected.
So,
Do you want me to put the bias to where you want it in the pits?
I can do that.
If you have issues with the rear tires for the touring car, Jeff just says just Orica the brakes. You should fix it.
Just Orica the brakes, what that does that mean? Just die? just die.
I mean, the rears are fine actually. 92 on the rear left, 93 on the rear right. You'll have like 2 laps where they're unbalanced.
Yeah, I haven't done a triple stint yet on the tires. As I said, I've done a double stint. The rear tires were totally fine in those.
I don't think that'll be an issue. You might have to take it slightly cautious, but
Yeah, I don't want to crash in the hairpin down at, I think it's right. That thing is like breaking into that corner. I've spun I think twice in
like
practice into the
downhill
wall.
king hairpin. The like downhill left king thing.
After the miss.
Yeah,
After
yeah,
that,
that corner.
that hairpin
Yeah,
there.
just brake early. Brake early. I then let off the brakes a little bit while turning, and then back on when I'm straight.
Yeah, that
But I
thing
think
is
the-
a fucking bitch. That
The
corner.
main thing is just brake early. There's no point risking it. Still. Cool. Oh, that'd be right, because I've managed to hit less than 70 on the front left. Excellent tyre management. Oof. That's the car ahead of us. Just got to drive through.
Yeah. Just noticed. Has anybody looked at the weather report again?
Come on, let's
It's
go.
going
Let's
to be
go.
mostly dry. I think we might be expecting rain, but not until like later.
Yeah, because when I last looked, it was Sunday was completely dry, and Saturday had a chance of rain, a very low one at that. I mean, quotation marks rain, because it should be technically snow.
Well, isn't it completely covered in snow now? Like,
I don't know. I mean, outside of my window, it's covered everything in snow, but okay.
images that the snow is as high as the barriers. Like the top of the Armco is where the snow is.
So, I don't know. It's like it snowed last night, and it's continuing right now outside.
Don't race in TCRs, race in fucking snowmobiles. Right,
Is there any difference?
Somebody tell me what Ibra's last lap time was.
I don't know. You are listed on my screen as actually the fastest lap.
Right, last couple of corners.
I think Khan was racing the 6.
And coming in now.
Yep. You have me selected. Fresh soft
Yeah.
tires, no rears,
Yes.
and a full fuel tank, please.
Yeah, all done. All done.
Okay, good.
That'll be $15.
Yeah, sorry, but I only got
No, that's
15
way
for your
cheap. Too cheap, man. The
Yeah.
fuel is way more.
Virtual fuel though.
Oh, the
So-
guy in front of us just served his driver.
Yeah.
Didn't pit.
Oh.
I guess those guys are going a lap longer than us. Each stint.
Yeah, because I couldn't quite do 9 laps on the first one.
Ah. I noticed you coming in early, I think.
Didn't want to play it. I would have had like either I would be running out in the pit lane or I'd have run out before, so I just didn't want to risk it. There's no point.
Well, I lost like 2
That's not funny.
TCR and GT4 were battling side by side, right in front of me.
Nice.
I assume we have to leave the server once we're.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do that now.
And then the GT4 has now been dead.
Nice. It's a
That'll be-
GT4. Respect.
Yeah.
Don't forget your breakfast signal.
Wait a second, did you just say the GT4 is just pitted?
No.
GT4 binned it.
Ah, binned it, okay.
Which GT4?
It's the oh, what is it? Well, it's P31 at the moment, so
It's probably Jessica, I assume, or her car at least.
yeah, I think it's her car, but she's not driving it at the moment.
They've been in that loss since like half an hour after the start of the race. They were in second actually.
Oh, we didn't share the password to everybody this time.
That's a surprise. Oh yeah, you missed it because
What?
one of the admins failed the commands to become admin of the session, so everyone saw the password.
So everybody has the admin password now.
Yeah. For those who didn't have the censorship contexts.
So people saw the admin password or people saw the server password?
Admin.
Okay. Well, that's great.
Try to catch up to going from.
Yes. So yeah, because if you struggle for pace, you can just add yourself to that. And win-win.
Oh shit. No, I don't want to lose position. Please, good. I feel like dirty has a pretty big thing with GT4.
So this
I don't think so.
Well, I'm not sure what it is, but when I'm behind someone, I'm understeering quite a bit, being able to take corners much less well. Now I go ahead of this guy who was behind for a couple of laps, and I'm quite faster now.
there's going to be a mix of dirty air, so you're going to be carrying more speed into the port.
Yeah, you might just be getting slipstream down the straights.
He doesn't. That's the thing, slipstream is very low, or we have too much more.
I wish slipstream was OP.
Just trying to make it through this.
Might be good again on the streets.
Wait, the glass leaders are making an early pit stop. GT4 guys, I've got 4 laps to go after this one.
Maybe he had damage.
Well, we don't have damage because I
Maybe
actually
he
barrel
has.
rolled in.
Yeah, but the damage doesn't do anything on GT.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, right.
I literally barrel rolled and I'm fine. Just go bang off the pits right ahead of us. Well, we're in the lead now.
Nice.
Would be great if you could get prize money for that.
No, unfortunately, you missed one lap of practice, so you're not eligible.
Yeah. It's so bullshit. It's like 20 laps, clean laps, like fucking hell. It's inconsistent as hell what counts as a clean lap.
Yeah, especially when they changed the look in which they will use. Either way. The live racers say I have 23 laps, 16 clean, and the new log file they use says I have 19. How do you count that?
I mean, last night, not last night, on Thursday I was doing my laps. And like, I had to do like, what was it, 6 laps or something? 5 or 6 laps, and I did a full stint. And I, in a few laps extra I think even, and for some reason I had still 2 laps missing. I was sure I had like done 2 laps extra than I actually needed. But nope. So I did like 3 laps and it had 4 more. It had like 22 laps suddenly.
Well, the body will go to themselves.
I think I overtook 2 guys. One in the pits.
But yeah, even if they say it goes to charity, they may just keep it to themselves so they can create rods and finance whatever. Best we would have done with this money is either give it to the drivers or finance on series that need entry. For example, GAM will need to pay like 10, 50 euros per car or something.
Next guy, 3 minutes. Let's go.
Nice. So 3 minutes then.
Let's go. 2 minutes 58.
I think we need to nurse it.
Three laps to go.
Interesting lag spike.
Lag spikes are usually interesting.
Especially when they cause you to end up in the wall.
Hmm.
I guess you're lucky that you only have time loss in the road.
Fully certified brake dragging down the straight lines.
Yeah.
UG29.
Hello, Mr. Gearhead.
Oh, hey.
I've been waiting for you. Now the problem is letting you by in this section here.
Your race matters more than mine at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not really gaining on the guy in front. Maybe you can get a run here. Okay. Then heading out down to Flansgarten, I guess.
Yeah. I'm chilling.
Just go to Paris.
Very safe fuel, you know.
Or not.
Since you're on back straight now.
I need a bit of a speed boost.
Maybe here.
Yep, go for it.
Should have shafted.
I don't know, GT3 coming.
Yep, that's the guy I overtook. He's pretty slow.
There we go.
Fast flyer, not great, not terrible, I guess. I have right now P3 in class in front of me. He just came out of the pits. I don't know what just happened in this pit cycle that we got promoted up the order.
Bear in mind, we were. I was catching P3 anyway. Before I pit.
Most of the guys are trying to double hearts.
So where you are now is where you should be.
Yeah, right.
And
Yeah, right. You were running P5 anyway.
I was P5.
5 and the guy in front.
P4 got a DTP and P3
Yeah.
was just slowly pulling away from me after I dropped off my with the tires. So.
Yeah, I mean my first flyer has not been like the best lap. Let's see what I can do with the car in front. Also, the car is totally stable. It's got I think like your brake bar setting of like 60% is like insane.
I know, it works for me. I know, it's weird to describe. It's not like unstable. I was comfortable though.
Yeah, the P3 guy is quite slow right now.
Well, literally, other than the last 2 laps of my stint,
Oh.
I was catching. So.
Oh no, I got curb bugged. Oh, that is bullshit. We lost the front splitter. Oh, for fuck's sakes, that is bullshit.
Oh wait, no, it's gonna be on stream today, isn't it?
Like, that is one of the most bullshit things I've seen in a long time.
Is that the same curb as what?
It's the exit out of Hudson-Bach heading down Quiddelbacher Höhe.
Oh, shit.
The inside curb there on the left. That caught me completely off guard. I drove a bit over it and it just launched me.
So he's getting in after me because I've got 2 laps to do.
Obviously without a front splitter we're way down on pace and I have to do the entire in-lap now. And it takes about 95 seconds to repair the thing, so this is ages. That is just... We were looking at a podium and then just the game goes absolutely fucking no.
No, mate, there's 20 hours left.
20 hours left. We've got pace, me and you have got pace, so...
Yeah, but I have to now drive in the back of the field because of this bullshit. And also the suspension did get a knock from that. I don't think I will repair it just to keep the tire set on the car. I will just repair the aero damage and get back out.
Guess we'll see if we can either when we take tires next.
Because it will replace the tires otherwise. It's only the front suspension, luckily we don't have damage to our rears. It was only the front suspension. I can probably drive without with a front splitter back in the car. The suspension feels fine. It's just without the splitter, we're bleeding time like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, just make sure you repair your bodywork.
Yeah, just aero. I know,
So,
but it's still 95 seconds to replace that bloody splitter. It's gonna hit us hard.
You will own, so from the damage, obviously we'll lose more position because of in general, but because of the damage you'll only drop 3 positions. So Stamanus is 25 behind, Newman's then a further 54 behind.
Add one more because I have a car right behind me.
I know those are the, well, I'm counting that one. And I'm just assuming you're already going to be behind.
He's struggling to pass me right now, so I'm not pulling over to let him by. That's not happening here. I mean, I'm actually somewhat keeping touch with the car in front, but I've already lost 10 seconds this lap. And the bug really cost me like a second tops. So...
James, just tell me when you're on your in lap. I can launch the game with it. Okay.
So yeah, that guy in P3 is like stupid slow. He keep touch without a front splitter with him.
Maybe he also lost his splitter.
I don't think so. He came fresh out of the pits.
That would be funny.
A little over a minute. I'm gonna go through the
And I saw him the entire art lap so far, so he didn't crash. I think he's just genuinely slow.
Say again, James.
in about a minute or so through the first sector split.
But this is not your in lap, right?
No, not mine. Got one more.
Trying to pull laps. Not to get killed with tires.
What tires do you want?
Oh, safety.
soft to start with.
Your first pit stop is softs, your second pit stop is mediums or double.
Yep. Okay.
I will top off the fuel tank in the stop as well. But I won't take tires.
Yeah, I'm doing 13.
Is it? Are repairs with fuel?
I don't know, but I think I've repaired once like some aero damage in practice, and didn't even increase my pit stop length.
Okay, so it's probably that they're together.
What? It doesn't really matter much because we're standing there for 95 seconds for the front splitter, and I'm filling in like 40 liters, so it's not gonna take that much longer in the grand scheme of things. It's like what, 10-15 seconds? That's nothing. It's just we can't take tires due to the tire allocation. Otherwise I would put a fresh set on there. No questions asked.
I remember the stories to followers. That was pretty funny. They broke my rear suspension. They only changed the right rear. So it gave understeer, oversteer performance.
Yeah, front splitter 91 seconds, no extra time.
Cool.
Right. Honestly, on the other hand, I'm not too surprised that that can happen with this car, because I've once driven a car by this same model. What car? By Tommy, it's like one of these. What is it? It's not a TCR. It was a Cupra Cup, I think. And that I think he doesn't have it on his website anymore. But that thing was, you touched any curb and you had that happen to you. any track, any curb, that thing just went space.
The curb you got murdered by, I basically don't take that. I just have my front left nibble it.
Yeah, I would usually as well, but this is a TCR. You turn in, you hope it turns, and when it turns, actually, then, well, you eat a bit of curb. It's a TCR at the end of the day. I don't plan really running over that left-hand curb. Over the right-hand, more likely. Left-hand, not really.
Right, starting the final lap now.
Oh, you just blasted by me. Yeah, we do have a bit of suspension damage still from this.
Is it drivable?
It's about like 10 degrees off. So nothing.
Quite on fuel, that's
I think 10 degrees is probably a generous number.
You know how much repairing suspension damages?
Nope, don't know that.
Why can't I check?
So not bad guess. The thing is that the front splitter is just a fixed time when it falls off. That's a fixed number. It's not like the aero and suspension damage, which I think the suspension damage, the time that is given there is the time it takes to replace a missing wheel on the car. So that's also a scale, but just knowing, I think that the aero damage, the general aero damage repair, I think on the car is very short, so we're probably standing there like, I don't know, 30 seconds extra. I will see on the next stop when I actually change the front tires.
Yeah, I take it you're gonna repair that.
Yep. Well, that's gonna be now in a bit of time. It's gonna mess the stint sheet up a bit.
That's fine.
It's more of a problem that I'm running out of time because the original schedule was already like dicey with the end, but well, whatever. Family get bent. You just have to wait a bit longer for me. So objective updates, it gets the positions back.
I'm in the car now.
And first car to do that is the Rookie Monsters car.
Tires.
Rookie Monsters have not had a good tires.
One of the TCR cars.
The one that I think everyone expected to win is last.
Yeah, it's very random things about Nürburgring.
I mean, most of their cars headed to last place.
I don't even know what the 37 did. I didn't see them die. They just did. The other one that's in front of you now, I saw getting molested by a GT3.
Yeah, I'm having doubts if I can actually run that one down in front of me. He seems to not be going slow.
I know it was Jeffrey's car, but it's yours I got disconnected. Jesus, your lap time is 200 minutes.
I didn't understand what he said.
Headlights on. Make sure your headlights are on.
I'm pretty sure our car's headlights are on anyway, because mine were on anyway. So.
Yeah, mine were on as well, on auto.
I switched from auto to on at the start of my stint, so
Is it so dark now? The lights are automatically turned on also.
Yeah, just keep them on always. Just keep them on. Auto remain positions.
I assume once they're on, it doesn't matter if the driver changes, they stay on.
nah. The thing is, if you have auto headlights enabled, and you do a driver swap, the other you get swapped into the car with auto headlights enabled. It will switch to auto for you, irrelevant of the other guy had.
I turned it off because I hate it when you're trying to flash.
I have it turned on because I made my auto flash when I wrote my auto flasher plugin. They came with the auto headlights out like a week later, so I had to integrate that. So I had to use it to test it. Since then I've been just letting it on.
Okay, so we are 7th.
Yeah, we're 7th right now. The guy in front is not going slow, so I can't really catch him. He's running away.
I'll get some more.
Just sucks so much, that one. I don't know, races long and stuff, but like...
Right, I'm going to catch GT3 traffic right in the third sector.
Funny how some TCR cars are actually faster than us.
Yeah, there's one that is faster than everyone.
The waving arms is, I don't know what they're doing, but...
They took a Cayman engine.
They are fucking rapid. I mean, their fastest lap's an 841.
My fast lap is 82.6. Wait, 42.6. What?
Is it still supposed to be 60 seconds? Yeah, right.
Yeah, full service on a GT3 car is at 60 seconds.
Right. Might have been like 56, 57.
Radeon Munich left the race.
They're running P5.
I'm allowed to lap at GT4.
Right, we've got 2.7 litres to get to the end.
Thank you, good sir.
Watch out for.
Just be careful about understeer as the tyres wear, it gets quite severe. And watch out through corner after Revelry, you know when that is. I don't know what the names. The rear can get quite loose coming through there. Just watch out for that. It gets oversteering. Not really oversteering, it's the same balance roughly.
Maybe I'll try to keep it tied also. Like, I will try to not go faster than 50 teammates to be safe.
Yeah, I mean, you can probably stick like 8, 10s, 8, 11s. I think. If you can keep tyre wear below 8% of that.
Won't be streaming, so I tend to stream my races this Cookie Monster's disconnected again. L. It's a TCR version. Okay.
Well, good luck out there.
Oh, that's it. Well done. I was not surprised it takes 3 hours and there is no reason.
Yeah. Chris Carlton's just left it, like.
I think he should beat me pretty easy. Still.
Alright, just keep it on track.
Oh, Roy Munich has left the race.
Again.
Again.
He apparently blew the engine.
Oh, come on.
F.
So they have that car help bringing that.
How do you blow the engine for the third hour?
I don't know.
Run it into a wall.
Or send the revs into the fucking stratosphere.
Do an Alex Skinner.
Oh, and also the 37 rookie model. This is the F9 as well.
Yeah, so I said the disconnect seems.
Oh, I didn't realize the disconnect. I thought I did that, yeah.
ISO has left the race, but the car is in the garage, which can be a DNF or disconnection.
I'm pretty sure they've DNF'd. Yeah, they did sectors on it, yeah, so.
Anyone know the red one?
Maybe they got confused with the RPM of it.
It's clearly not as high as they thought.
Maybe they got confused with the Ferrari race coming up someday. Maybe they thought the RPM limit was higher.
Damn sure it's 17k.
I mean, we thought that in the ERC Le Mans last year, I think, there was a team that went from pole to post.
Oh no.
No, I can't actually.
I'm again this lap.
I found where Roy's like looks the car, but I can't actually see.
Magic.
Like I'm going on mediums again, right? For a single stint.
And then after that, we give the car to your next mate.
Yeah.
It's got the 9.5. I guess that's how we did it. I did. Although it's too quick now, chips. There's nothing. Dropped it to too low.
Yeah, I just understood this morning that for rotation you need to delay the down shifts in key cars. Let them to be
Oh, our lead's going to be gone. Because the guys the second they bid like 4 laps ago, they are out of sync. Now they're going to retake the lead. Oh, actually more good pass than getting. That's pretty quick as well. They are carrying off another lap, interesting. Is there a possibility that we need to fuel save a little bit so we can do 12 laps per stint? Because I did 11 laps and some guys are carrying on for a 12 lap.
How close are you actually to getting to 12 laps?
0.3 laps or so.
Laps or liters?
Give me a sec. I think 2 or 3 liters.
Over the entire stint?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
You've got like a safety car
Jesus.
that you can go into.
Alright.
It's like maybe in the sector 320 let's go to safety car next. If you've got it.
I mean, I don't know how many liters that is per. Oh, hey, Mr. I just give up, like.
The GT4 apparently the safe target is 10.45, so that's like a fifth of a lap.
really unlucky with traffic. It's an elder, you go like long on the right side.
You can get the run into this corner.
Heavy, you know. Like
And now...
shit.
Sorry.
Ooh, west. Oh, don't kill the car. Oh boy.
It's okay, Lucas, don't worry.
I didn't focus.
Just that P2 is on your ass now, like he's gonna...
At least I kept it off the wall.
What's the top speed in TCRs?
260 down the hill. Up the hill we're about 253.
And then I want to take this guy then. Oh, okay. Look. First lap, I just gets blocked by
Hello guys.
Yeah, sure.
Good luck for the rest of the race.
It's
Back to our order.
yeah. Don't make a checker. Yeah, it's crazy those guys. Like they're up.
I just got dumped by the GT3 P2 into the wall. At the beginning of Hudson-Bach. He just drove into the back of me.
Someone repulled up.
Yeah, and I have to do like a 5-point turn here. Let me move finally. Oh, god damn it. That idiot thought he could pass into the kink down there. And just ran me completely into the wall.
Which sector are you talking about on the map?
It is heading down, after the Hudson, after heading onto the Nordschleife, heading into the kink there.
Okay.
Is that that's one of the TGMs, isn't it? You know which TGM it was?
It was P2 in the race.
So it's gone, I think.
And we got a massive whack there. Car's completely toast at this point. I mean, we have an engine still. I thought the engine would be gone after that one. But the front splitter is gone, the suspension is all around the car bent at this point.
Yeah,
Oh god, this is going from bad to worse.
it's okay, right? It's okay.
He just drilled the back of me completely.
I'll be patient, Wes.
said it was Carl.
No rectification. It's Vtuber race, so it's Malayka. Malayka. There's this fucking guy just checking ups.
I'll go for it here.
It's impossible to pass down there. And he thought like, oh yes, let's drive through the TCR car. That's gonna work.
Do you need me to do the submission?
Sven, did you happen to lap another GT for earlier this lap? Or was the TCR the car behind me?
Honestly, I don't
Alright, thanks.
This is right.
No problem. Short-term memory.
Don't worry. You do you.
Should I replace the front splitter again, or should we just do full repairs on the car?
It's your call. I mean,
Because we're still short on another stint on the rears, and maybe we just get aero repaired on those, but like it's just a gamble at this point, and I kind of want a straight suspension at this rate. I definitely want to replace the front tires for sure on the next stop. So we're technically going back to schedule, kind of, due to this.
just take do everything. Full service.
Okay. Fucking hell, I get in the car and everything goes fucking wrong immediately.
Factor it in later. We're only like a bit behind where we should be, so it's fine. Just try. What? Is the lap number based on the leader's lap?
Probably not. My lap is lap 23. Lap 23 for me.
I just started the 24th lap.
Yeah, I'm on lap 23. That's what matters. Where the accident happened.
It was like 330 CT, was it?
I'll check your watch and it's 3 minutes behind.
Do you need to give time? Like, you just give the lap number. Lap number corner should be more than sufficient for these idiots to figure out where the fuck the accident is.
Time of incident, lap number in sector.
Because nobody has the replay, everybody guesses on all of these numbers.
I'll just go 15. Actually, let's just go 14.
Yeah, it should be about 50. Probably. How much for this lap perhaps? Might help. Current lap is 7 minutes, yeah, about 5 minutes ago. That should check out.
You said it was Hatzenbach.
Hatzenbach, the kink down there. So just heading onto the Nordschleife, the first right-hander on the track.
Yeah, I got it.
No, it's turn 15. Because turn 14 is the one that bends off the Hatzenbach. Left. Then there goes another left. And then it's 15 down at the bottom of the hill. Where you go for nearly flat out kink through there. And the GT3 is probably flat in most situations. Heading down to that corner. You just thought, well, let's drive through the TCR. You're kidding me, you can't pass me, I'm lacking a front splitter. No, just get by, you dumb idiot. Coming into the box anyway now. Oh, I forgot to request. Whatever. I forgot you need to do that in rF2 to requesting pit stops. Not that it makes much of a difference as far as I remember.
There's a bit of give up time, but that's about it.
I think like a sec. I think these days it doesn't do anything really anymore. Who knows?
Yeah. I started to have doubts about those values when the bike
Okay, the longest part of the car repairing the car is the front splitter. So we're just sitting there for 92 seconds to repair the entire car.
was at least does something.
That's something.
But yeah, the cost values there you have sometimes a bit of wrong. Like when the bike list went out, the Nissan engine was 3 hours lifetime, despite making 12-hour races easily.
The engine lifetime is the problem is the values are there. The values are these numbers. It's just what the fuck rF2 does with these values. And that is what I found out with like engine lifetime is like an absolute insanity, frankly. You can drive an engine that has 5 seconds of lifetime for hours on end. As long as you don't even come close to these safe numbers. If you get because at the safe numbers, that's the point where you have 1-to-1 engine wear. But if you're a step below them, you're at half rate. So your engine can suddenly last double the time. And if you go over it, you suddenly very drastically reduce your engine life. That's why the Oricas keep blowing up.
Yeah, I mean the bike always you can close the plate, and most of the time the temperature is like 60 degrees when the safe is 17 or something. So it gets very, very safe.
Yeah, and the confusing part is that you have two safe numbers that you determine the wear rate, and how those two play together I have absolutely no fucking clue, and I've seen really weird shit produced when I tried to test this stuff out. It's like...
Is the full damage repair the same as splitter, basically?
on the TCR it seems.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
At least this time around.
Yeah, I submitted it, by the way.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure they said they'll investigate all of these incidents after the race, so...
What are these people, like completely incompetent?
Unless they're changing advice, where I heard... Oh, I saw Danny say they'd be taking after the race.
It's like, what is the point of it? This is a 24-hour race. Review them while they're happening.
Maybe eligible for prize money.
I will just double check, though, in case I'm just talking out my ass.
I mean, they applied earlier a penalty to someone.
I think if they see them themselves, but I'm just going to double check, because I might be wrong.
I mean, it wouldn't be new for GM. Yeah, absolutely dogs and everything.
Remember when we tried to protest against the GT car that was closing the door on us at Nürburgring or Sunset, and we got a drive-through penalty for that.
So Danny announced 40 minutes ago, apparently the TCR brakes can still fail randomly.
Well, that's great.
We need to be brakes.
I think the main issue would probably be the rear disc, so we probably do need to run forward brake pads just to survive.
Although he says that he's not 100% sure, so we'll see.
I mean, honestly, at this rate, like, this car just has gone already to space once and been run into a barrier. And if the rear brakes fail, that's not particularly much of an issue with this car. Because those are the hottest by far. The rear discs.
Race.
Oh my god.
They use this race to test the motion climate because they don't know how it behaves.
So it does also say it might have been a false alarm, so he doesn't know. So who knows? Just drive as you are.
See you later.
Danny is just a very interesting figure.
I might have my answer about you can't find anything, but then again it might have been ages ago. We'll see. If they actually nicely do it, we'll see later.
Well, I can't wait for Lukas to get driving penalty.
Well, at minimum, he got held up, so Lloyd should have a bit of a moment to breathe.
That's alright. You've pushed back the inevitable by a lap, which is very good.
I mean, if he gets a penalty, that pushes it back quite a bit back.
Actually, let's take the 30 seconds back going again, so they've changed drivers, so I'm guessing.
Oh hey, I have the TCR leader about 60 seconds behind me. Approaching to lap me. Woohoo.
So it looks like rules, you have 5 corners to let die.
So I have 5 corners to let him by.
When you get
Wait,
those
like,
by.
that shows up, yeah. I mean, I don't think they will die if you take 7 corners, but anyway.
Okay, so basically let them by as soon as possible without fucking killing yourself.
Just when the stint predicts what the whole video will be like.
Feels like just my frame rate just disappeared on the GP circuit.
Yep.
Yeah, it does that.
But it's not just, it's like it's been fine so far, and suddenly like after the Schumacher S, that's left-right combination, suddenly the frames just disappeared there.
I get like, I think 60 or 70 FRI, and then it drops to like 30.
It's not completely new that the GP circuits eat frames, but it has been. What's weird is that it had been working fine enough up until that point till suddenly they slap something.
Maybe it's the number of cars that were in it at the time as well.
Yeah, and that's usually that's a suspect thing. I'll factor to that's causing issues on these tracks. This GP circuit is notorious for those shit frame rates. As you all can very much attest of. I know as well. So as the race drags on, probably the entire GP circuit is gonna be a shit because there's a bunch of cars parked in the pit lane.
I've made sure that in my config file I've turned the in-garage details minimum as possible.
It doesn't care, that's not the problem. It's just the existence of that car is CPU limiting you. Yep. The problem isn't the detail, the car isn't even loaded. Just that it is around that the game might consider it being loaded in is enough for the game to drop, to take stupid amount of CPU calculations. It wastes the CPU cycle with something. There's some. I mean, the game isn't single-threaded garbage, so.
Let's calculate this car just in case.
Yeah, because it might be loaded in soon. That's why you have shit frames at Daytona as well. Because of the cars on the banking coming by. Because it needs to occasionally load them in. and load them back out.
Let's render this car just in case it needs to stop to the shop for a sandwich.
Just in case the driver may reach out.
Oh yeah, you can try that in like offline practice with AI and just drive past the pits and just see your frames fucking die. And then you switch to the race and everything's fine because the AI cars are driving around behind you. So they're spreading out.
Well, to assume that like
But when they're all in the pit lane, it's causing issues when you drive by. And then one after the other after the other. Classic Irish 2 problems.
this car feels like a 650S.
Your 720S feels like a 650S.
Yeah, let's do it.
What are you doing?
You gotta consume the fronts.
Try. Unfortunately, my driving style doesn't help. So I tend to enter corners with the speed of a fucking rocket. Unless it breaks it.
The fronts are like 5 lower than the rears so far.
I've spent the whole GPU season with you. You tend to manage the front tires like no one can. I'm like, after a race, we check the tires, and I say I'm like 60, and he's like, yeah, 94. I have no idea what he was. What was the preference of this race? In the rules it stated that it's very much recommended for all drivers to upload tech data just in case the admins require them to make sure you're not cheating. Are you cheating?
Yeah, that's why I don't have it anymore.
Is that am I gonna lap a GT3 car?
Likely. I mean, there's a bunch of GT3 cars multiple lap down.
Oh boy.
They're fighting with TCR cars at times for position.
That is pretty scary.
Also, my best lap is a 13, so
Oh yeah, so I'm doing like 10, so 11s. I can take out the falls as well if I need.
Malika got a stop go.
Me too?
Malika got a stop go.
Ah, thank you very much. Learn to drive, piece of shit, don't destroy my drivers.
I don't know why I'm struggling so much with this.
You try more.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'll try more.
Oh, they got a 1 minute stop go.
Damn.
Because it was one this time.
Yeah, I mean, look at the incidents. That I drove away from that scene or something.
E3 is not even close to finishing the first sector and I'm on the back straight, so that's nice. But right ahead I have Volante and Arnach fighting.
Kinda wanna get out after my third stint, to be honest.
Yeah, understandable, but your first stint is medium. You need
Yeah,
better.
that's the thing. As you say, I didn't prepare that well and I've run out of drink.
But pit stop is a minute. If you can change drinks in a minute.
I don't know.
Or maybe
As long as you don't run out of Pringles.
Yeah. We usually make sure our drivers always have Pringles.
I'm just polishing off the subway at the moment.
Plus my office chair isn't that comfortable anymore, unfortunately.
It's like the tires.
oh shit, there goes the car. Goodbye. There goes one sin of progress.
It's okay, mate.
What just happened?
Gonna explain in a second almost on the long straight.
Let's get back into it.
I lost just 8 seconds, luckily. And really lucky that damage is off. Short version, I did a funny. Long version, at Sprunghugel, I lost the car to Flansgarten and Sprunghugel, and I did the barrel roll again. Did the funny.
I really like how we can not give a shit about that. Because it's not taking any damage. It's like, well, I've lost 8 seconds for this.
I looped. I made a bloody barrel roll down the jumper. I was like, what? No other car would even drive away from that.
If you want to get rid of damage, because you can still play the admin password and give you more damage.
Yeah, you can DQ and undo me. To get my car back in the race.
Give you pipeline adjustments for more. It might take up a lot to see.
It would just be noticeable for everybody who's like running in last. You would notice suddenly going up a position and back down a position.
This car is so much more flexible than the other. Just because of that fuel. I'll wait to switch from this race to this one. Usually we slow it down very good time trying to do that. Mostly as an advantage because all 4 wheels is sliding.
How are people doing on levels and things?
Picture yourself being Michael Schumacher, actually that's it. Alright, copy.
Could someone check if the car behind me for position, so her lock is a GT4?
Herlock's a GT4.
Alright. Then they are pretty, they are a threat. So they're pretty... Well, I'm pretty much even on pace with him if I don't mess up. Well, that's the thing. A few mistakes and he can get past us. A few more barrel rolls and they're past us. And the car ahead, Kerlach, he's 35 seconds. So it was the leaders. And the gap was 50 seconds earlier. So I've been catching them. And that's for the lead. So right now we are in contention for the win. Despite that horror first hour.
For how long does Toby still have to commentate?
I think until 6. So I told you, man, double booking at the mission there.
Yep.
What?
You ended up taking all 4, didn't you?
Yep, I took all 4.
Figure out the spreadsheet.
Just change the value.
Yeah, this means we have to double stint once the front tires. Most likely.
No, we don't. I can just change it around so that rather than taking all 4 when I swap back to you, we go again and then take new tyres on your second stint.
Yeah, so you mean you do 5 stints on my rear tires?
No, we don't need to. The way that stints work at the moment, we have quite a few stints where we only need to even double the rears. So I can just...
I didn't even notice that. I thought we had to quad stint every single time.
Nope.
I did not pay attention enough to the tire column then.
Yeah, but it's like Jeff told you, just smaller kind of brakes should fix it.
I still don't know what the fuck arcing the brakes means.
First, you have Jeff and just overcut the brakes and you have Sven and just roll.
Yeah, but what it's going to be then is...
These brakes are definitely not as suicidal as the Orica ones, because the Orica just like enter the corner, 90% of the time fine, then that one time it just goes boom for 90 degrees sideways. This thing is like, you get sideways 80% of the time. It's at least predictable.
Yeah, so when we swap, just do the fronts.
Yep, that's what I thought.
And then we'll take new tyres when you get back in. So all 4 will be new when you get back in.
They only did some minor damage this time.
Yeah, I have currently 6 laps on fuel remaining.
So about roll again.
Could you
Good.
stop crashing?
This car's because it's really
I didn't crash, don't worry. Just past the section again where I died last lap. Actually, I crashed 6 times already, 5 of which in the first hour.
you know, you
Because
can get,
because my sleepy ass still had to wake up.
bonus
20 hours remaining. We've done a 1/6 of the race.
part of the rest. Jesus. Didn't I lap you about 2 laps ago, Nick? How many laps is this yard on there?
2.
Yeah, I've made 3 in the last 2 laps.
Oh. They are multiplying. I guess they must have hit. I don't know.
I really hope you. Maybe they just took the GPU ones.
Was it the 37?
I passed them too fast already. Yes.
Ah.
I just have those demonstrate how to do it. It's using the custom menus. Wait. I can do an AOC
6 in practice with knowing. My best out is 8.11.0.
Nice. That's what I was doing in practice. I'm at 112 right now. Not to consider much more.
I've just become more stupid all of a sudden.
Did you practice?
No, man.
Okay, that's right.
I didn't practice. I did my 20 laps and I was feeling
Who joined?
How you doing, like?
I'm doing well. We are leading. Let's get to the main point.
I know the others are a little bit,
They're a little bit quicker, but
little bit, but
V2 just got a 60-second stop go penalty, so not to worry about.
is it the blue BMW?
It's V2.
I don't think it's blue, that one. There's a BMW that ran me over.
Okay, then it's not P2, it's P3. But never mind.
But V2 is
Oh, hey, Mr. Geelhead.
hello. Nice ball.
29 tried to argue the steer's decision.
You wanna pass?
they are-
Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
They got another warning because they tried to argue that penalty.
Sorry about that one.
That's fine, I overcooked the corner. It just about stayed on the road. It's the second time I nearly flew into the wall there.
Oh shit.
Or at least it feels like nearly flying into the wall because it doesn't stop, and it doesn't stop, and you suddenly just go sideways and floor it and hope that the thing drags it away from the wall. That's TCR for you.
There.
We have a double stints. You have 2 stints left before you take the car.
Yeah, just let me know when you are beginning your last stint. But after me, Giuseppe's not there, right? It's only a reminder.
It's a fact, he won't be there.
He won't be there.
Okay, yeah, may take over. Because James can't do the next stints.
Yeah, he can do the 2 stints for Giuseppe, and the night is all for Giuseppe.
James can't do it, just pick me. May try to have it that for you.
Yeah, he's fast, don't worry about it. The problem is the third driver is Team Neundorf, and he's like more or less like Khan. So it will be difficult to hold them up.
Nice. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's alright. They are very strong, so I don't know if he have the pace for to stay in front of them.
Who's that?
you done with commentary?
Welcome back.
Oh,
With fun.
where's my cheating?
So I'm just gonna go quickly eat something and I'll be right back.
Okay.
How's the car feel after the incident?
Mine?
Yeah, you're good, it's fine.
I mean, I'm slow, but there's no damage.
Okay, good. I think I can do 8/10 consistent.
Damn, I had potential for 8.6 in practice, but now I can barely touch 11.
Oh, should tell you why that is. It's because there's no grab punishment. So.
I mean, the rest are doing practice space, it seems. I'm just washed.
Alright.
It's a very common phenomenon. Or is it?
Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'll be back in about maybe like half an hour. I just need to eat. I just need to eat something. I'm starving.
No, starve. You're on diet now.
Oh my god.
I haven't
No,
eaten since
It was
9
really
this morning.
tiring actually having to like comment on James's lap, and I said every single corner every single time, and it's not easy with the Nordschleife because you have to do it for like 8 hours, 8 minutes, not 8 hours. It's not
How fucking slow are you?
Ouch.
He
No,
drove it with the Benz Motorwagen.
but no, I'm gonna go, so I'll be right back.
I don't need a car, just fucking walk.
No, I use a an unpowered push cart. So on the downhills it's good, but up the hills it's quite painful. Because,
He rode a turtle around the track.
Hello,
No.
Mr.
Yeah, I was.
Hello.
But no, I need food, so I'll be right back.
Hi, man.
Alright. It's funny how I'm faster than GT3 in a straight line in the slipstream.
As a
Okay.
as of
Well,
what?
it's not the first time this race.
Blue flags. 72. Car behind you. Hugo D. Butchered that. Don't care. Oh, Tonello is apparently pending a penalty. Did Tonello get a drive for it? Like, Tonello.
Like the steward's decision.
According to live races, they're pending a penalty.
Yeah, they have a stint second stop going on Nürburgring now.
Okay.
Wait up.
I'm only half paying attention right now.
However, the lap in this car is the only one that's Greece now serving the pen. It got crushing because or they put in a few cars. Fast.
Who is actually into the car after me?
Me again.
Okay.
It's basically just me and you swapping around for a while. Yeah. Which is late. Well, into the night. And then I'm in after Joe.
That's enough here. Actually faster than taking goes in a second. I swear I'm struggling with practice because of oversteering.
Hello, America. Shooting and giggling.
We're all still alive, so...
Still alive.
Clutch into the pits. That's enough for fuel
So,
optimization.
4 laps to go, by the way.
Currently 7th, I think now, yeah.
We are second, chasing down first, but third is also chasing us down. And third is a little bit more consistent than I am at the moment.
Yeah, you're busy rolling.
I just did a wheelie actually earlier this lap.
Okay, on our side we are leading, but everyone is chasing us.
Yes. Just need to keep my shit together for 5 more laps.
Engine and brake temps are safe.
Thank God.
Main truck is moving.
I mean, I'm on completely fresh tires, Jeff, so... If I wasn't catching the guys in front, I would be doing something wrong, although I'm only lapping 47, so... And after all the setbacks, we need to catch.
Into medium tires I am taking, and I have purposely been a shit so when it's
I was seeing friends like crazy in the first laps. So for the rest.
Mr. Geelhead.
Oh, hello.
We meet again.
Seems like that takes advantage
Oh, this is Team 9 though.
because the gap is went from 17 to 48 seconds.
Ah, yeah, right. Okay, then they lost time in the pits.
Change tires. So I don't know.
My personal fastest lap.
Yeah, they lost like 30 seconds.
So, my tire wears equal all around finally. Be so safe.
Yes, no one can do that usually in those games. I finished my stint with like 15 on 16 on Ferrari, and the Ryzen 1665.
I think I have roughly the same, to be honest.
I always go from them, so this random. This is the rearranging targets.
Hello.
I've got 4 laps to go.
So like half an hour.
Half an hour.
Yeah, alright. I'll be here.
Alright.
Yeah, I just like to. I'm asking because I have minutes. Anyway.
Oh, nice. See ya. sec. I'll let you through after this. Yes. Okay, I'll go left. Go.
Should meet someone by here. Maybe them first.
Something must have just happened to the Thurstmaster TCR. Because they're dropping time hard.
Well, they were battling with a bunch of other cars. It's like,
Yeah, they're basically stationary right now. In terms of the gap.
they just overtook Schemata. If you're on about the 60.
Oh wait, it's not the Rookie Monsters car, it's the other one.
No, it's Schemata. The Rocket Monsters cars.
Yeah, I thought it was the Rookie Monsters car because the Rookie Monster car was the car in front of me before something happened. And then suddenly I just saw the gap shoot down.
From Mustafa, then about 30 seconds to Simon, then 22 seconds to Schemata, and then it's you.
I think I found the other Lichten. Not Lichten, Lynk Co TCR car. I'm about to lap them.
I think the link is a bit shit around here, to be honest.
That's right.
It's a rocket ship on the streets. With a fucking tank everywhere else.
I gave you enough room. Why did you spin yourself? I'm pretty sure I didn't even touch him. He gave up the inside into the kleine carousel, so I went up the inside and hugged the inside, and then I looked in my rearview mirror on the exit and just saw him spin. I don't know how you spin a TCR car on the exit of a corner, but okay. That's an achievement.
They should be reflex, but they should speed.
They ran wide and hit the wall. Yeah, you were nowhere near them. They just big brain moment into the wall. I guess they hit the wall so hard it rebounded them into a spin.
Shit.
Unless they dropped the rear onto the grass and spun that way. That seems likely, actually. Either way,
I think the bounce is likely. Right, heading up to 2 laps to go.
yeah, I'm watching your stream at the night one as well, so
Okay.
I'll join the game when you're on your last lap.
Okay.
What's the ruling behind how long you can join the program? Is it like 10 minutes?
How long it takes to load in? I don't know. I mean, if you have the game turned off, it's calculate for startup of the game at least like 3 minutes of SSD.
I mean, like as in the actual league rule for how long you're allowed to join the server.
I don't know. I think it was something like 5 minutes, but who the fuck gives a shit? Take 15.
Get the game going.
Like, they write 5 minutes, but 5 minutes is stupid. Like, 5 minutes only allowed on the server prior to the driver swap. That's just silly. 15 is appropriate. Start joining at about 15 minutes to go.
Well, I'm getting the game open now.
But I mean, if you do it in the last lap, that's probably gonna still be fine. Although you do need to get the real road loaded because our stop is not that long. And it took me, I think, I got on this. It finished loading all the cars when you were heading.
Thanks for the tap.
Out of Exmühle, so, and it took me like loading the real road up until Hohenrhein. So just before the pit entry.
Okay. I'm now on DerGeneralFluff. I've got 3 laps to go after this lap.
Race that tend to simulate fuel, like going to the fuel pump. So we stop for like 5 minutes.
Drivers will be aware there is a significant suspension damage coming up to Schwanz times carousel. So that is sector 6.
Actually, stood carousel.
Schwalbenschwanz.
Almost
Almost starting her.
that's right.
Almost starting her.
The small carousel.
Car station
Right.
to Schwanz.
It is Barbosa. GT3.
This is like
Okay. Accident.
No, DGM. Pedro Barbosa.
Has just left the race.
Is there a car in front of me or what? It's benefits.
so creepy.
Nice.
Strike better.
Like, do you happen to know when we have to double stint the hearts? Is it like right after I get out of the car?
I think so. Honestly, we have to look at the state sheets and then
Yeah.
What is it you need?
Could you open the stint sheet, look on the 77 and see when we were scheduled to do double stint?
What, doubling the hearts?
Yeah.
Not due until later. Like quite a bit later.
Okay, it says double stinting 3 times, right?
Double stint. I only yeah, 3 times. So Carl was the first one double stint, which is at
Okay.
141 CEST. And then
Alright.
You double stint at 6.4.
Alright then, we're good. Then I can select mediums.
Well, you know, Demir is doubling the hearts. It's one of his next thing, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're good for mediums. Yeah, Demir double hearts, then you double hearts. So I was you only be off on the stint path, so
Alright, good to know, thanks.
might be really good against. I think I should be safe if I join the server now.
I mean, you can start. I'm heading towards the final sector. Heading right now for Bunchen.
Just stay. Crash. I have a few recently.
So I'm now on the DerGeneralFluff, heading up to 1 lap to go.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
Is it just aesthetic, or if you don't have the real road,
The real road is not loaded, then, well, you don't have any grip.
and also your frame rate is
And you can end up in an interesting situation where you wanna, the track has already dried out, but when you join the server, the track is wet till the real road is loaded in. Been there! Driving out of the pits with dry tires onto a not loaded real road. It was an interesting experience on the Outlab.
it's a certified artifact at home.
Yep, and that was before they just before they introduced that message actually, so you actually know when it loads in. We had absolutely no fucking clue what's going on. Or technically we figured it out. That it hadn't loaded yet, but
Wait, look, are we on plan A or plan B? B.
do 8 laps? Sven, did you try to do 8 laps on
Yes,
Okay, then we're plan
done
Well-
8 laps every stint, so
So I'm only doing 2 stunts then.
B. Your schedule. Yeah, because, well, if you do 8 laps instead of 7, you save 3 pit stops. So that's
true.
Yes, true.
well, if you want, you can get it.
Yeah.
I could, but what are the tyres on?
Well, mediums.
They're on the car, right?
Alright, so I'd have to get on old tyres. I mean, sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm Hamiltoning, you know, so they'll be nice and alive when you go onto them.
Sure. When you do a bit of a long stint.
I'm trying my best to keep the tire wear equal on front and back, so
Alright.
Previous experiences, I think that we can long tires as well as well, but
We have done
Yeah.
it. We've done it before.
Is the mayor here?
He's on death. I am in the team speak, by the way.
I've got 2 laps to go.
It's gonna have to hurry up. Yeah, I can do another one, but no, I'm not feeling too well, I have to say.
Alright. How many laps till you're in?
This stint is 4 laps. left.
Oh, that's okay. So I'm just gonna try my game on my iPad while I wait. It'll be good to know. And then after this, I've got to start practicing for EEOC because I can't get into the VEC server yet.
Wasn't that this week?
Wait, when is VEC?
Next week.
Damn, then Lukas was there.
Yeah, I'm not driving
Well,
next
it's my
week.
debut next week, so yeah.
You haven't driven in VEC yet, so
Oh,
never?
never. That was my
Me.
debut.
I mean, neither have I.
You want? You can drive it.
Yeah, but I thought Toby would have perhaps had driven before.
No, I've never done the VEC. We've never had, well, because Jeff's original idea for me was I wait this season, get a bit more experience, and then do next season. Never mind that, Charles. We have decided to do it this season because Sheba. I'm not even driving for Iris, I'm driving for Sheba.
Oh, you're joining Jeff and Giuseppe and co. For their weird, wonderful entry in LP2.
Yes. I'm driving with GT drivers in Italy. I think, isn't Ben's joining my car?
Yeah. Yeah.
So half the time I'm not going to understand what my teammates say. Right.
It's your account works as there is let's start a race anyway.
Why are they winning? Wait, who's in the lead of the championship?
I am. I don't think I hear
Fair enough. You're just trying to get your car into Div 1.
We're just trying to not get my car in Div 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Last season it was get the car to Div 1. This season it is not go to Div 3. Last season, in with ground effect, we went from Div 3 up to Div 1. This season it is just going backwards.
They were so good that season.
Granted, our best drivers aren't really with us anymore. That got the car up there.
Last season? So when did we sign Baloch? I'm just surprised that Baloch actually signed. I thought he was with me.
He only ever won game. Maybe he wants to.
Thanks to Oliver then. So wait, Baloch is young? He was one of the old ones. Yeah.
The guy that joined Discord 2 days ago is 16.
Yeah, he used to drive for MUQU, didn't he?
Well, even though me young, quick, respectable, so it's fine by me.
Well, if he's respectful, then how am I here? If you have to be respectful to drive him. Not most people. Sorry. I mean, I've nearly been kicked out of 2 ERC sanctioned leagues, let's be honest here. Huh? Oh, fair enough. I don't know how much back to open that play.
Very
I just get myself into unfortunate situations where I try and bit over the limit and stuff.
Halfway through the stint, my lowest tire is 88, so
But are you on mediums?
yeah.
Oh, he's a square. If LA tried, if he could do it, he is Valente. No, not Valente, Valente. Let's get it right.
So,
Oh god, don't. His
100 liters soft front tires and a certain Davis going into the car.
Yes. Only fronts, no rears.
Yep, only fronts.
Are you doing all your stunts today, Chris? Are you doing all your stunts today, Chris?
Sort of.
I'm definitely doing now, I think.
I've got like some really early morning, and potentially, depending on how Jeff does, I could do the last thing or not. Depends how Jeff feels. If Jeff is driving well, then he'll do it. If not,
So,
Link's car is really a tank.
Yeah, for half the stream I said how ugly the car is, the Lynk Co.
it's disgusting to look at, absolutely.
Yeah, so I was just complaining to Dom Bessel on how ugly I found the car and said, oh, it's disgusting, it's a monstrosity.
what is this company even?
It's a Chinese-Swedish company.
I see.
I wish I was joking, but it's owned by Geely and by
But
they really do be making the most random cars.
But it's
I know it's just bad cars. Unlike Porsche. Although also rip deuces.
But yeah, Chris, that's doing a boost because after the pit stop, the driver that is swapping out of the car can briefly control the car, so he can just launch it.
I totally forgot about that.
Is Debbie here?
He's on.
Oh wait, I didn't move the brake biceps. That's 57.
I've done it, it's fine.
Because I saw you move on the brake still.
No, that's fine.
I am on the back straight again, and after this I've got one more lap to go, so Demir has to be in the car. We'll be in the car in 10 minutes.
Alright, I'll ping him.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you'll have to join the server within the next 5 minutes, I would say.
Ah, that's Loic. That just flashed by. Luckily, from the inside, the Lynk Co looks like a race car, so you don't have to look how hideous it is.
Just about.
You don't see how hideous the car is, but just driving.
That's disgusting.
It's just so weird. It's like an SUV had a child with a sports car.
Really bad sports car. To be fair.
It's a really weird looking TCR car. It's like, yeah, this is a hot hatch class. We've entered a sedan.
And you couldn't add the and you couldn't use the you could use any other car.
I don't know. I think we were limited down to a couple of choices due to them deciding to, we want a diverse grid, so
Yeah, if I recall
Lynk Co and a couple other cars were the options at that point, and for some reason somebody decided Lynk Co.
VAG cars got taken very early on, and I guess for good reason.
Wait, wasn't it the Cupras?
Cupras and are there others? I swear there's other.
I think Cupra and Honda most likely were taken already at that time.
No, there was only one Honda. and it got quite a big pen. By the way, you saw that the 29 got a 30-second stop go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they tried to debate the penalty as well.
Yeah.
Which,
I mean,
Danny was not happy about at all.
I know, I saw.
You guys clipped my reaction face out of my thumbnails and made it a sticker. I could give you the original with transparency. I could give you the original image with transparency. God damn it, guys.
Where's the sticker on? Is it an iris?
Yeah, in Iris there's a sticker. It you probably haven't seen because it is in the North convoy.
Yeah,
Your socks are beautiful, by the way, Lucas. They're genuinely awesome.
That was one of my most frequently used the cocaine sticker we have.
Are you trying to tell us something?
Just look at this one.
Well, I can't, like, can I?
Oh yeah, you're in the car.
Yep, let me just park over. Oh, take a look now.
Yep.
Yeah, just park your car right now. Take a look over what cocaine we have.
Can someone tell me where P2 is in GT4?
Why do we just randomly have a Maran Fellaini one?
So, right, okay.
Has someone pinged the mayor?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Good
so
so.
we did.
Alright, great. He needs to join here.
He said, yeah, no worries, just setting things up.
I'm here.
Okay, cool. Hello.
Hi.
How many laps till I get in, then, Sven?
3.
Cool.
I'll be in the pits in about just over 5 minutes.
Where are you on track?
Going through a slow section. I am 3 minutes into my lap, 3:24.
Right.
I just went through. I don't know. I'll check later.
I joined in as spectator, right?
Yeah.
It's a bit worrying there that it displays that there's like 104 people on the server.
What?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe- It
some
may be a
people aren't
glitch, but I don't
obliging.
know.
I hope that's. Well, no, the 104 is the player server limit.
Yeah,
That won't
it
be how many
is.
people are actually in it, surely.
No,
Most
it says
likely,
104 out of 104.
Oh,
What the
nice.
fuck?
That's probably a glitch.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
maybe it's saying at a total. I don't know. You'll know real quick if you can't join.
Maybe it counts the spectators as well. I don't know.
Let me check. Wait.
that many people shouldn't be spectating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we aren't allowed to like spectate when
No,
we
you
aren't
have.
like.
It's one
Yeah,
of those normal things. You have to leave once you're done.
yeah.
Yeah, that,
I don't know if people streaming get dispensation.
no, you have to stream the. I've asked Danny especially, and he says no. Stream the official gem stream.
No restreaming of the official gem stream, you mean?
Yeah. That's the only thing you can actually do. So you can't actually go on the server.
Fair
It's
enough.
not like.
Tried. One team tried in GS.
I've just gone through Bergwerk.
Escape, like spectate the whole race,
Like
all the first rounds, and they got a 5th place good drop, no 5th place drop for their result.
How far away from the next card, Sven?
Or you can get the score.
2 minutes.
Minutes. Okay.
By the way, Wesley, I see that we are leading the class, but I'm
Yeah,
just
we're
wondering
virtually
if,
second.
yeah. I was wondering if it's net lead or not. Okay.
Yeah, so the previous leaders, they pit, I need to focus. Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
they pit like 4 or 5 laps ago.
All right. Cool.
How bad is lapping, by the way?
But I was,
It's fine.
but before they came in, the gap was like 16 seconds, so we are, or 12 seconds actually, so we are actually fighting for the win
Yeah,
for now.
that's good. Cool. Nice.
It's only the last sector we're lapping is difficult, or well,
Did you do
twisty bit
double
after the
stint
carousel.
yet?
No,
Leslie? You didn't? Okay.
won't be doing double stints till later. We have to do 3 double stints apparently, but those all come later. Yeah.
Oh, why later though? Like,
I mean, you can do it if you want, but it's in the plan. We just decide.
oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna do a double stint
Okay.
to
Good
get.
luck.
Are you joining?
Yeah, I'm just gonna passenger right now.
Drivers, be aware, car
let me
without
find
a
your
rear
car.
wing in Arenberg.
Adamberg, okay.
Arenberg.
Hopefully,
So,
it
so
shows.
7, please take
Yeah,
care
it shows.
that you have no rear wing.
Alright, awesome. Put me on hard then.
Alright.
Code 80 in 10,
Oh my
9,
god.
Oh,
8,
perfect.
7, 6, 4, 5, 3, 2,
Just say 4
1.
before.
Code 80 enforced. Code 80
yeah.
enforced.
Okay.
Car
Sven,
without
where
a
are you
rear
on
wing,
track?
Just out of Arenberg.
I am 3 minutes into the lap time, so we
Altenberg. Wait,
estimate
where's
it.
Altenberg?
Arenberg's just before Fuchsröhre.
Oh, so it's in sector white.
I just passed the pits and P2 is gonna take it.
Yeah, don't worry.
That sucks. That
Oh,
sucks a
that's
lot.
that's
So
early
this
on the
is
lap.
lap
Okay,
Yep.
great.
This car has reached the Dottinger Höhe.
That took a long time for the first code 80.
Yeah.
Where,
I've
But
had
this
it.
is
You
going to
didn't
be
have
a
Yeah,
free
you
pit stop for us. This is great.
Yeah, hopefully.
Not good for us, Sven.
where is that then?
Arenberg is just before Fuchsröhre, that really quick downhill section.
It's literally in front of you, Sven.
Oh,
The car's basically in front of you.
We're allowed to be in any gear you said, aren't we, for code 80s?
The mayor, you're going to come out in the lead probably now.
Cool, nice.
Let
Right,
me
I'm gonna do
briefly
some,
check the rulebook
practice by
then.
driving a random car on some crap circuit, just to get myself warm.
I'm wondering what tires they are on, though. It would be hard battling them with hard.
P2 is not
Not
pitting.
pitting. I wonder.
Maybe they're on
Damage
soft.
car is in Kallenhardt.
Oosh, that's a really stupid.
I don't know where this German fuckery is.
Excuse me?
Okay.
I don't know how to do that. You know, with the it's that sort of braking zone before the triple run.
Ah, thank you. Now I.
It's Chris's least favorite corner on the track.
What, the triple right?
Yeah.
Only in the P2 in this car, though. In the TCR it's fun. In the P2 it's fucking awful because you touch the curb and hello wall, I love you.
That is
Yeah.
really right in front of me. Fuck.
Where are you on track?
Right before it.
Yeah, I'm in it right now.
It might be your car. Alright, time to do some Delara IR18 at Sentul in Indonesia.
I guess I can use Qualimix until the end of my stint now. Because of how much fuel I'll save.
This code 80 is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Time you get a sponsor plug-in.
This code 80 is sponsored by Studio 397.
Studio 123.
Just double checking, are there rules on gears under code 80?
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I wanted
Like
to
first-
check that in the rulebook, but like...
If this does
thinking,
nothing, just go 6th gear.
Yeah, but it's normally first is the rule.
Yeah.
I think it's an ERC, that's the rule.
I'm staying in first at the moment and just using like 10% throttle.
Wesley,
Yeah.
what engine mode are you using?
What fuel mode?
Yeah.
Safety car, obviously.
Well,
Well,
it doesn't matter because I'm coming in.
Yeah, but like
Uh,
when you're
in
racing,
general,
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, for about half the time mix 2 and for about half the time mix 3. I would say that maybe 55% of the time you'll be using mix 2. And on the straight on the long straight you can use mix 3.
Fair
Eh.
enough.
Code 80. In case of single incidents, the race director will impose a code 80 procedure. The race director will count down from 10 to 0. All cars are required to reduce this. Part 2. From the moment the race car starts announcing code 80, declare announce seeing code 80 until the track is declared clear. It is not allowed to overtake other cars with the exception that they are unable to maintain pit limiter speed. There is nothing about gears,
Cool.
at least not in the code 80 section, on safety procedures.
I'll just go. I'll go gear 4.
As long as you don't go over 80k, I think you should be fine. Just pay attention to that.
Gear 3 or 4 then is fine. You're gonna have to. I'm just gonna clutch it down here and just trail brake slightly. That works.
Let's just go in Sexton.
I'm really excited to go to Buddha for EERC. That's gonna be really fun.
I'm just coasting on the clutch down here.
And this code, for fuck's sake.
Make sure to select me in the driver. Yeah.
But easy
yeah,
manual,
I've
manual
used
clutch,
selected.
Chris.
No, but I have a clutch mapped.
Ah, right.
Ah, very
But
good.
Yeah,
you just
but that
can't-
is very helpful for saving fuel, I will say.
Everyone's saving fuel.
I can just come down this whole section just on my clutch, basically. Beautiful.
I have to tap the brakes because I'm going over it.
That's what I'm doing occasionally. Is I'll just trail the brakes occasionally, make sure I'm not going anything over.
We got really unlucky with the code 80, didn't we, Sven?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Great, great.
I mean, it wasn't great for us because we literally put the
The
lot
damaged
before.
car is now in carousel. Be aware we will be going green again
Okay.
when
That's very long.
when the car reaches Duttinger.
Well, this is perfect for us.
Oh, and it's good for us that we might be able to do one more lap.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, go. Remember, there's still code 80.
Yeah, I know.
Just reminding you because I have forgotten it a few times.
Yeah.
1 or 2 times.
If you could just check if we are in the lead.
Yeah, I'll check.
Alright, great.
At least we can take the cabs without having fucking.
Car 47, when we go green again, please remain on the right hand side of the Duttinger with your pit speed limiter enabled.
Help.
Passing cars, be aware that on the yellow you are required to lift off.
Oh, lovely.
Where are we allowed
Jesus.
to lift off?
You're supposed to
Sure that
lift
there's a
off.
yellow.
Now.
I think you're supposed to go 50% or whatever, throttle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Danny wouldn't shut up about it in the,
It's a
I'm
shame I
joking, no, but Danny wouldn't stop, completely reiterate. Like, he made it very clear is what I'm meaning.
It's a shame I can't use
Yeah.
the grass.
Yeah, he wants to.
I mean, it makes sense.
He wants to not have constant code 80s, but well, here we are.
To be fair, we've had one.
Yeah, it's taken 4 hours to have one. And it's a Porsche without a rear wing.
I'm surprised the start wasn't,
Wait, it's a
like
Porsche?
secret.
Yes,
G3, I assume.
it's a GT3 Porsche.
Oh,
So
so
be good.
not-
I'll leave the
He's
server.
running P20 overall, so that gives an idea of what we're dealing with.
Okay.
Ah, yeah, it's the Team Rookie Monsters Porsche.
They are having a shit time of it, aren't they?
Oh god, yeah.
Just a start.
Okay, so the minute to confirm, we are in the lead. The car ahead of us is a TCR car. They are being OP.
Gap between myself and second place.
Okay, time to try the IndyCar around Formula E circuits to really warm myself up.
Okay, then good luck.
If you could just tell me the gap between me and second place, please. Just so I know.
I'll check.
Cool.
It's on the code 80 though, so the gaps might be skewed.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll just mute these guys so I can finish my stream off briefly. Also, I need to go to DerGeneralFluff. Let's just take him and also change the volume and give him some volume boost on TeamSpeak. I'm not sure it does much, but well, okay, it should still help. Fuck, you get
Damaged car coming up to Kleines Carousel. Prepare to resume racing when I count down and give green again. 47, please remain on the right hand side with the pit limiter enabled when we go green.
Okay. Well then, I will just wave goodbye right now. And we will see each other later again. I can change this camera again. Because we're gonna run nighttime next time around. So, gonna be bye bye.
Back to green in 10,